Now, I know it's not my usual get-up, but I need a bit of a bigger space to do kind of what I want to do today. So it is actually May the 4th today. May the 4th be with you. And May the 4th is Star Wars Day all over the world. And for a while now, I've had a couple of these things here. I'm just gonna grab them, if you give me a sec. So, Star Wars ... 100 illustrations. I've done some of them already. I have Star Wars doodles, so I can either ruin that or follow the instructions. Yeah, we'll see. Star Wars origami mini version. Couple bits in there. And Star Wars origami, bigger version, which is 60 pages. However, there's one thing that I've never actually had a go at. One thing all of these have in common is I've tried them before, whereas this, I have not. Now, if you're wondering what this is, you're about to see a time lapse, and I really hope you do enjoy. Again, may the 4th be with you. Maybe subscribe as well. And leave a like, comment, I love the feedback. It's all really good. Other than that, let's go. Actually, before I do commit to time lapse yet, I actually might just empty everything out first, just to show you what we're working with. So you may notice that the pieces are actually double-sided, and that is because if I just grab this map here, there is actually plans to the Death Star on one side, which is labelled, which is one side of the pieces. On the other side, however, is the actual Death Star. And that's what this picture is. So it's the Death Star in construction, which is from Return of the Jedi, which is one of the older Star Wars movies, with Mark Hamill in it as Luke. And we're going to be using this map to basically build this thing, and we're going to do it in classic puzzle fashion. We're going to do outline first and then go ahead and try and fill in all the middle. What I'm planning to do is maybe build it Death Star side up rather than planned side up, because I think it will be a bit more interesting. Also, a lot of time will go into this as well, so again, I do appreciate the support. Maybe subscribe, leave a like, comment as well. Maybe you want to see some of these other things for Star Wars Day in the future. And I've got a birthday coming up soon as well, so I've got some good ideas for that. Other than that, let's go. Nope, we're not doing that again. So yeah, I didn't get it finished and I'm a bit annoyed at myself, to be honest. But this is a pretty hard puzzle. It is a circle with over 2,000 pieces. And they're all literally the same colour. How are you, like, even with the map it's hard. Anyway, in true Star Wars fashion, nothing is ever really finished. For example, you have the Death Star, as you can see, or the Death Star from the Return of the Jedi. As you can see, it's not actually finished. The Empire was never finished. They made new movies. Series unfinished, Ahsoka's coming out and all of that. So yeah, I guess in Star Wars nothing is ever really finished. However, I did do some proper art. I didn't get it on video just because of timing, but it is Star Wars Day, so I did want to do something. Also, it's my brother's birthday, so he chose this character for me. It's an odd one. He also chose the page from this book as well. You may have remembered that I introduced this at the very start of the video, and the page he told me to do was this one here. And this is where Han meets Greedo, Han Solo, Millennium Falcon, Chewbacca, yeah. And the reason it looks like this is because this is Mystical May, which is the new sort of monthly theme, or Mythical May. There will be an animation coming soon for it. Probably after my exams. So this weekend, I'm guessing, maybe, I'm not sure. But what I've tried to do here is somewhat mix Greedo's design with a bit of a goblin, a bit of chainmail, because some like raggedly placed clothing, a bit like bear loin. I've tried to mix Greedo with a fantasy sort of style, and that's what May's going to be all about, and that's why I'm going to love it so much, because fantasy is probably my favourite genre of art, to be honest. Not in a specific style, any style of fantasy is great. And there's this really simple one on Instagram that I've seen that I definitely want to try that's digital. But yeah, I think this has worked really well, and what I've also found out is if you do stuff like this, what's actually best to do is do the construction lines in the colours that you want the character to be, or the creature, or whatever you want it to be, and then go over with pencil. Because what I find often is that if I colour this in with pencil, it actually takes away a whole lot of the detail, even if I put line work back in. So I think actually this style works incredibly well, especially with the lighter and more like luminescent colours. Anyway, May the 4th be with you. I hope you have a great Star Wars Day, or had a great one. I guess I will see you in the next video, which will be, well, Mystical May. And we'll be doing some fancy characters, a bit of landscaping probably as well, and just overall adding to the universe. But once again, May the 4th be with you, and goodbye. Dude.